What will win in a drag race between the new Tesla Cybertruck and a Hummer EV? Well, we're going to find out, because I'm going to drag race them over the standing quarter mile on a very special drag strip, which is actually at Tesla's Gigafactory in Austin, Texas. Anyway, I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching carwow. Now let me tell you about this new Tesla Cybertruck. So there are three versions. There's a rear drive version with a single motor. There's a dual motor version which has four-wheel drive. And then there's this one, which is known as the Cyber Beast. It has three motors, one on the front and two on the rear. The result is a combined 845 horsepower and 930 newton meters of torque. Now, this is quite a heavy truck because you've got a big battery of about 123 kilowatt hours. This thing weighs in at 3,080 kilos. In terms of pricing, $96,000 before taxes. Now the entry-level Cybertruck starts from around $50,000. However, we need to find out about its rival, the Hummer EV. And let's find out about it from its driver. We've got racing driver Sam with us. Hello, racing driver Sam. You appear to have come to America with us.
We are definitely in America, aren't we?
Well, for sure, we can't get either of these cars in Europe, and I'm not sure whether this Tesla is ever going to be sold in Europe because of pedestrian protection regulations in the EU are a little bit stricter than in the US. Yeah, your truck, you know, it's a Hummer, it looks cool, it's got presence, I mean, but this is just on another level. Some people hate it, some people love it. I'm in the love it camp. I really do like the look of it, but I like unusual vehicles. I would really like one of these. In fact, I'm going to try and buy one. I've got an order in. We'll see if I can buy one and ship it back to the UK. But enough about this Cybertruck. Tell me about your Hummer EV.
So you just said it, it's the Hummer EV. So this is the same as you. This is a tri-motor, which is super cool. Two on the rear axle, one on the front with some special bits and pieces. 1,014 horsepower, which is a lot, but I think that's kind of in the ballpark with you. 1,485 newton meters of torque. All-wheel drive, but this weighs 4,100 kilos. Excess is the word of the day, I think. And the starting price is $109,000, which is about 86,000 pounds.
It's really interesting. Let's put the stats up of these vehicles side by side so you can actually look at them. You basically have me beaten on power, on torque. Your battery is considerably large. I think it's like 230 kilowatt hours or something like that. But that means it's really heavy. And I've got you well and truly beat on weight, and this is slightly less expensive than that. It's going to be interesting, this race. Now, this is the part of the video where we did the customary carwow sound check. I'm sure there's a feature in here where I can make some noises from the car. Let's have a look. Toy box. Here we go. Boom box. Get in there. Horn sound. Replace horn sound. Replace horn. Stop current made a megaphone. Hello? Hello? Hey! Hey! Sam, can you hear me talking from the car? Whoa! Can you hear that? Oh! Oh! Hello! Is that louder?
Is that a dog barking?
Okay, so I'm going to do the customary carwow sound check now. I've figured out how to make this work. That was more rolling coal than EV. Right, you've got to do your sound check. Does your car do kind of weird, funny sound stuff?
Yeah, I can, but keep talking like that. That's going to make it much easier for me.
Go on! Do your noise!
Go on what?
You've got to do your sound. Do a sound.
Brum, 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 brum.
Yeah, that's definitely 1-0 to me. Let's just move on with the race. Now, if you haven't done so already and you like these kind of videos, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload, and we've got some more crazy videos coming with this Cybertruck. You won't want to miss out on those. Now let's race. Let's turn this off. Off, 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 off. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, watch this actually. I don't know why that's cool. I quite like it though. I'm going to close it. Look.
You look like Pac-Man.
Can you do that without getting out your truck?
No, I don't think I can.
I think that's another point to me then.
So you're going to make up a game that you know you can do things and you know I can't, and then you're going to give yourself points for it. Is that how this is going today?
I didn't know that you couldn't do that. I just assumed that you might be able to. I can on mine. What can you do?
All right, if I do something that you definitely can't do, I want 10 points.
Okay, fine, you can have 10 points. But let's see what you got.
I, my friend, am crab walking.
Wow. Oh, wow. That looks cool. I like that. Wait, no, I can do something that you can't do. We need someone from Tesla. Can I get someone from Tesla over here, please?
Formal protest. I don't have an engineer that I can call over.
Yeah, that doesn't matter, but you've done research on your truck. We haven't done this. I just need help from someone from Tesla.
But I have 10 points.
I'll tell you what, you can have 10 points, but I can disconnect my steering wheel from my wheels. If I can do that, I want 20 points. See, watch my wheels move, yeah? Can you see my wheels moving?
Yeah.
Watch this. Do the thing with the wheel where it doesn't move. I'm going to turn my steering wheel. Are my wheels moving?
So you've broken it.
No.
Real world application for that.
I just showed you how I can park this really in a tight place, and you're showing me that the steering rack's disconnected.
It shows that this car's steering wheel isn't connected to the wheels, which means that actually you can go from lock to lock just that far. And the car figures out exactly how much lock to provide on your steering. So when you're like going around tight turns, you're not constantly going like out on the steering wheel. It does it all for you.
Making the steering wheel not do anything isn't proving the point.
That's 20 points.
20 points? Where did 20 points come from?
I just decided, let's get on with the race. I just need to figure out how to turn this car back on. Here we go. Watch this. Tap a key card, hit the brake. There we go. We're on. See, we're back.
But did you crab? You didn't crab.
You've got crabs.
If I did, you gave them to me.
I did not give you crabs. Let's just go on with the race. This is nonsense. Sam, just before we race, one thing I want to point out, and you'll be familiar with this, I want to make an excuse before I launch, and it is that your side of the track is dry, mine is damp.
Tough.
Sam?
Yes.
F you, Sam.
You, Matthew.
3, 2, 1.
He's done. Yes. Hi.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad launch, but I could have been a little bit more prepared. Wow. That Tesla gets off the line, doesn't it?
It totally gets off the line. Do you want another go? Best out of 3. It's not going to help you.
It's now become a thing. A little is good, more must be better.
3, 2, 1.
He was better off the line that time.
No, my God.
It seems to top out at like 113. So I didn't hook up quite as well that time. You got a better launch than the first go. I still beat you. And what's interesting is I'm hitting my like what seems to be a limited top speed before the quarter mile. It seems to top out about 114 miles an hour. How about you?
This gets to 106 miles an hour pretty quickly, and that's it. While it looks like you're gapping me, I think had my speed kept going after 106, I don't think the gap would have been that big.
So Rich, is there a top speed, like a limiter on this car?
What are you hitting?
114? Bit of product feedback. I think it might be worth raising it just a few more an hour to get you to the quarter mile.
You got it. No
I
problem.
won't send you a bill for that bit of consultancy advice. So we've got a laptop hooked up to the car and we're doing a firmware update to it. So before anyone starts going, Tesla's cheating, they're not cheating. What's happened is this is a pre-production car. It's a test vehicle that the engineers use. It's on old firmware. Now the rear drive and the dual motor cars are limited to 112 miles an hour. However, the Cyber Beast, the tri-motor versions, have a limit at 130 miles an hour. But this being a test vehicle, it's still got the old firmware on, which isn't right for the Cyber Beast version that it actually is. So they're putting the proper Cyber Beast firmware on now, which will take the top speed from 112 to 130. So it's like what exactly the customer will have. So they're now making it as a customer car would be. And we'll see what that does to the time by how much more I can destroy Sam.
3, 2, 1.
Come on!
That hooked well. Oh, he had a really good launch.
Wow.
Keep going, keep climbing, keep climbing, keep climbing. Yes, that's better. Woohoo!
What did you do?
This is a tri-motor car, right? But it had firmware on it from a dual motor car. The tri-motor Cyber Beast cars have a speed limiter of 130, so they just put the proper firmware on for this particular car. So it's like what a customer has, because this is an engineering car and the engineers have been like doing testing and they left the old firmware on and blah, 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 blah.
So what time did you get?
Well, let's do the thing to find out. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Tesla won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 11.2 seconds. The Hummer took 12 seconds. Right, and Sam, now we're going to have a rolling race. And we're going to race the quarter mile. Do it from 30 mile an hour, then I'll call it in and we'll see who gets the quarter mile first, okay? It'd be really good to see the pickup between the two cars when you're rolling from 30 miles an hour. Let's do it. Get level with me then, young man. Get to 30 pretty quickly. Come on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. The way this put its power down was pretty special. Let's be honest, they both picked up really quick, but this just picks up quicker, right? It's less inertia.
I think this against anything else electric for its size would be incredible, but I think that's just another level fast, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is weight, right? I mean, we're talking an extra ton, and you're having to shift that extra ton like that. No chance.
I'd love to put some cement bags into the back of that and see what had actually made a difference. I still think it would be almost the same.
I've got an idea. Right, and Sam, so what I've done to try and even the balance a little bit, I've added some ballast. Probably not enough ballast, but let's just check. So I've got 4 passengers now. So how heavy are you?
87 kilos.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
How about you?
80.
AD, what are you?
82.
82. Really? You're 82?
82.
What are you made out of? Depleted uranium?
84.
Bloody hell! I'm like 73. Let's see what that does though, right?
Formal protest about Rory's weight. I don't believe that.
No. How heavy are you really?
No, 87. Genuinely.
That was before you came on this trip. Last night you had 6 pints.
That's true. That is true.
You're at least 90 now. So
Yeah.
350 kilos we're talking probably that I've just added to this, which still doesn't get anywhere near the weight of that. Do you want to call this one in, actually, Sam?
Okay, get level, get level, get level. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, you cheated! You absolutely cheated. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Limiter.
Look at that on its nose. You cheated a little bit there with your 3, 2, 1, go.
I had to do something. I didn't cheat that much. I was just enthusiastic with it. They can stay in there for the braking test, right?
In fact, you know what? Head back to the start. I've got an idea. Right, we're going to do a quarter mile.
I think I'm in with a shot here. When I hit 106, I'm going to say now, and that's the end of the race, because it's not fair that you can just keep accelerating away.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you've lost with your 106 nonsense.
Now!
Mate, I beat you to 106.
How do you know? You didn't hear me say now.
I was ahead of you the whole race, which means I have to have beaten you to 106.
Details, details. You're on fire, by the way.
That didn't actually make much difference at the time.
Nope. Yeah, pretty impressive.
Do you want to find out what it is? Let's do the thing. So then what exactly happened? Well, with a Tesla loaded with people, it did the standing quarter mile in 11.5 seconds. The Hummer took 12 seconds again. Now we're going to do a brake test from 70 miles an hour. See which car stops in the shortest distance when we reach the cones. Whichever car stops in the shortest distance does win. Here we go.
Come on!
I don't think that I did a very good job there.
I agree.